I'm doing pretty good. How y'all doing?
Pretty good. Any numbers to add?
Well, I'm a 9.
Ooh, you've been high energy. I'm gonna go with the 8 again.
All right.
I'll say about a 9 too. I ain't gonna lie.
There you go. Don't bring us down. Don't bring us down, Mason.
You said what?
Said nice.
I know if you go
I
like
feel like
this way to
8.
this way, it's like boo, boo, boo.
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
8 is definitely not that big of a drop off from 9, but
No, it's good. You're right. It is pretty good. We all doing good this week. What can we attribute this to? Is it to the new presidential nominee? Is it to the proper bandage being placed on the ear? What's contributing to our positivity this week?
I would say.
I have no idea. There's been so many crazy things happening in the last few days. I can't keep up.
Okay.
Can't keep up. Like, you had a very eventful weekend. Come on, you seen Janet?
I did.
And how was it?
It was wonderful. You know what's crazy? I actually liked her show at One Music Fest better. Although this one I think was a little longer, but I liked the show at One Music Fest better.
What was
like
so
better
different about it?
Jose, quit stealing my questions, man.
I said it first.
All
Don't
right,
be mad at me because you lagging. 5-second delay.
I think it was more cohesive. I think the stage prop was better, which is odd because I was expecting her stage props to be way better since it was at State Farm, but it really wasn't.
Okay.
But she kind of has, the last couple times I've seen her stage has been very minimalistic, so that could be the cause for all of that.
Okay. Well, my mom was there. I don't know if you see my mom there. You know.
I saw the picture. She looked like she was ready, honey.
That was the first time seeing her. I got her the tickets for her 60th birthday. So like,
oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah. So she wants to go back again. So she loved it.
Okay. Oh, I did like it. It was funny also watching Nelly because he was the opening act, and it was kind of crazy because I felt like if I were to have seen him back in the day, I would have been going crazy. But when I saw him on Sunday, I was like,
You see how they act funny when they get a girl pregnant? You see how
I'm happy for them. Shoot, I don't care about none of that. Nelly ain't my man. I never really had any crush on Nelly.
Oh, you wasn't one of the Nelly fans. Does he have a name for his fans?
I don't know, but
yes.
I've never been
the lunatics.
I mean, he's handsome, but I just wasn't ever like, ooh, Nelly.
No, I got you.
Nelly was old when he first came out, though. Nelly was like already like 30-something years old when he.
Really? I don't know. I have no idea. He looks young to me. Well, he did. Now he looks.
I mean, he looks good for.
So
he's 50 years old. Look good for a 50-year-old man.
He's 50?
Yeah. I don't know how old he is, but he, like, you know what's crazy? When people age, it always hits you very, like, rapidly. It never hits you over time.
Nelly be 50 this year.
When I saw him, I mean, obviously he probably does look good for a 50-year-old, but when I saw him this time, I was like, ooh, he's starting to look, older, like get that old man weight. But also his woman just had a baby, so maybe they were eating together. Who knows? You know how it is.
When women are pregnant, it is true. The men do get a little bit. It's happened to me.
But so, I mean, I wasn't really looking at them like that, but it just was so funny because I'm like, I used to love these songs. They used to go up for me, and then when I was watching it, I just was like, oh, I used to like this really a lot.
Wow.
Hey, it's that one though. What's the one? Andale, mama,
Yeah, yeah.
what's
What's
poppin' tonight? That was my shit. That beat was
I'm
hard.
about to bring y'all back down to earth. That song is 24 years old.
Ooh.
I
mean,
believe it.
Damn, I was 6 when
I mean,
that
we
came
were
out.
in high school. We were in high school when it came out.
I was 6. He said 24 years ago. I was 6 when that came out. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Wow.
man.
Who even wants to be
I
that
was
young?
two. I was two. I was 2.
Um, I will say though, my song was always "Drop Down and Get Your Eagle On, Girl."
You look like an eagler.
Yeah.
You look like
I
an
was.
eagler.
I was sweating the whole time at the party.
Sweat dripping all over your body.
That was
I
for real.
actually,
Was it Neptunes?
That was
Yeah.
Neptunes.
Okay.
That song wasn't really popping like that down here, though.
really?
Man, that
No, it
song,
wasn't.
that beat was
I don't,
stupid.
I don't think it was.
The beat was hard. It was hard as beat, but it wasn't.
You probably just weren't in the club then because you're younger than us. So when that
Oh
played in the
no,
club,
yeah.
it was insane.
It wasn't on the radio. It wasn't on V103. Like they weren't.
No, it's
Well,
gonna be
you
on that
really-
pop. It's gonna be on that pop station, right?
Yeah.
that
Q 100.
That song really wasn't a huge radio song because of the graphic nature of it.
But the mix, it would go in the mix though. I could see that in
Yeah,
like a
it
little
was-
5
Oh,
o'clock
yeah.
mix or a little club
Yeah,
mix.
it was in those mixes, and the beat was always in the background. I remember like people talking over it.
Yeah.
Doom, 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 doom.
That was my part that you just did with your hands.
The chord.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay. Listen how old we are. Are you gonna go to the Missy, Busta, and Sierra concert?
You said those tickets were
It's $50.
not pricey. No, they're not. Not when I looked. They were not $50.
The Sunday show. Go to the Sunday show.
I don't know. I didn't look because I know they added another
Yeah.
show. But I didn't
Sunday.
look.
Sunday
Wow.
show is cheap.
I'll look and see. But I was like, where's cheap? I don't think it's cheap.
It's $50.
Well, that's decently priced, but I didn't see it when I looked like 2 days ago.
Yeah. Well,
I ain't looked
looked.
up a ticket in years.
Oh yeah, y'all gotta like that. Y'all can just walk in free.
No, I'm just saying I haven't been the way my life been set up. I ain't been able to go nowhere to no concerts, but I'm gonna get back out there next year.
Yeah, get back out there, man. Let's do some interviews on the street, man. Walk
Go
up
right
before
Go
the
right
show
ahead, brother.
before the video start, the concert start. We just ask random questions. to people.
Outside of State Farm,
Get
Yeah.
punched out. These Atlanta niggas on
Yeah.
drugs.
they are. I have a story for y'all after the camera cuts.
No, we need the censor
What?
boop over your mouth and everything.
Yeah,
I'll
you're giving
tell
us
y'all
very scintillating information right now that will be great for our viewers. Yeah, you guys go ahead and subscribe to us right now. You know, go ahead, subscribe,
share,
comment.
hit the thumbs up. Isn't that what the kids be saying? They be like, hit the thumbs up.
Hit the thumbs up. QAK
Yes.
Podcast on all platforms, huh?
All platforms.
Oh, with that being said, this is Quiet as Kept the Podcast. I am Fred yours truly.
I am Jose Got Beats.
And I'm Macy Mac 3 Stocks.
So are
We
we
at
doing the
home.
story or are we skipping the story? You yawning, so we skipping the story because he's going to tell
Bro,
it.
I'm not telling you the story. I told you after the camera. And why am I'm always tired now at this time.
Man, you yawn, now you making me yawn.
This is like your prime hours right now. Like you're
I know.
usually
This is our internet stalk time, right?
yeah,
I
exactly.
don't know. I feel like this is my lounge time. Like I'm usually laying down while I'm stalking whatever on the internet.
This is like your blazing car sending video, posts on Instagram.
Oh yeah,
right now.
the fire cars.
Yeah.
Cars on
Oh
fire.
yeah. Oh no,
Oh,
you light up the group chat. You light up the group chat around this time, like from 11 to 3. It is like pure like 2 posts an hour. Car
oh
on
wait.
fire, something dealing with Trump or something. I don't know. Like
You know it's wild.
something dealing with Eminem because you hate Eminem. But it's all
I
Oh
don't
good.
hate him.
gosh.
Stop saying that.
Oh
Um,
gosh.
I actually was looking at the same posts that I always look at today. And did you see that they killed the dude from the seafood boil place in Buckhead?
Yeah, I saw somebody posted that he was dead. I didn't know what happened though.
So what happened was crazy. Like on that same page, I'm not gonna say it because like why? I'm not gonna give them room on our platform. So anyway, that same page, I was watching and they were like, "Oh, there was a black male shot here at 4 p.m." And I'm like, "That's not really too far from where I am." I think it was like downtown area. So I was like, "Oh, that's not too far from where I am." So I'm like, I wonder who that was. And then they were like, "Oh, he was shot while riding in his Rolls Royce." And I'm like, this has to be someone with some money or semi-famous. They didn't know the name yet. And then later, maybe 20, 30 minutes later, Georgia Follows. Is that the page? Well,
Yeah,
they ended up posting who it was, and then it was everywhere.
Yeah,
And
that's
I was
sad.
like, that's terrible. Like, terrible, man.
Yeah, you can't even really. It make you not even want to drive in nothing nice because niggas just they trying to run up on you. That's what it's about now. People
I,
don't want to
wonder,
earn nothing.
I honestly wonder what happened, though. Because I wonder if he was just driving, someone ran up on him with a hammer and was like, yo, get out. Or if they were
With the
watching him.
hammer, huh?
I don't know, whatever people call it these days. But,
Mm.
like, you know, was he.
Macy out with the terms and shit right now. Like
Was he in
she
the
out with a stick. Sorry.
pull with a stick? But yeah, I was wondering, was he doing business over there and someone was watching him? I'm not sure,
Yeah.
but it was just really such a wild way of how it was reported that I didn't have any details of what essentially happened.
Man, you know what I'm starting to realize, and I'm not just starting to, but that age gap. You know, you might be well known for a certain age group or owner this or owner that, but these young niggas, they don't be knowing who these people are. They just see a car
They
and
don't
see,
care though.
yeah,
It doesn't matter if they know you or not. Like they don't care. They just see something they want, or they're, you know, if they're in a gang, they got to do so many numbers per day or do so many things. So it's like,
I feel you, which
if
is
you just
sad.
happen to be caught up in that area, then that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's sad. It's really sad.
Yeah, it is.
Really sad, man. So I guess that means we need to get out and vote because the right people in office. So keep the streets clean, right?
Got to.
Gun control.
This is true.
Or
This is
don't
true.
go out and keep up the Joneses. Get you a nice 2014 Toyota Corolla like I do.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever gets you from A to B.
Right. And can fit on your
Exactly.
kids.
Exactly.
Third row showed it.
Right, he got an updated van, modern van.
Oh yeah, he has a Chrysler Town and Country.
If I ever get a van, it's gonna be a shadow van.
I'm weak. Oh my gosh, I'm so weak.
He has a 1992 Oldsmobile Silhouette.
No, what's the Winnebagos with the wood paneling? That's what Fred has.
I remember what was it? Was it the app? What was the van that had the TV and the shit in the back in the day? And had the pilot, the captain chairs back in the back.
The Captain Charles.
I remember like the Town and Country. Either the Town and
I felt
Country
like that
or
was the Town and Country also.
Because
Yeah,
I remember
not-
oh my bad, bro.
that was like a luxury soccer mom car back in the day. Like the
Hell
Caravan. Like the Caravan
My
was like the come up, but like Town and Country. Oh, you got Mama got some money.
Yeah, I remember my
my friends,
dude. Oh, go ahead, Mason.
my friends never had vans. I mean, they were like early in the '90s, yes, but once I got to like eighth grade, everyone had SUVs. They were like
Right,
Vans,
right.
cool. Expedition. Why can't I say it today?
You put
Expedition. What the
expedition. She's
Expedition.
trying to get expedict.
Oh my gosh, y'all are so filthy. My mom watched this.
Trying to get
heck?
expedict.
I hate y'all.
I didn't say nothing.
But
I just
anyway,
I didn't say
yes,
anything.
expedition.
You said it.
I did.
Yeah, exactly. Hello
um,
there, Mama. Hello there, Mama. Watching.
she gonna be on y'all's behind.
She gonna be on our bumper.
No, that's you.
Pull up to the bumper, baby. Y'all remember that song?
Yeah,
I remember that.
heard the other day.
The other day?
I used to play it in my expedition.
Anywho.
No, you are right though. The van kind of became like lame. It was like SUV was what it was. Get your truck.
Yep.
No, I think the van got a lot of like a Catch a Predator vibes with it. So like, I think that was like the reason why people didn't like vans, because like you just, especially like white vans, like it's an intruder.
Those
That's a
are like
curve.
worker vans, not
Yeah, bro.
leisure vans, or
Yeah, like because I still know women that want to. I know one lady, like her whole goal in life was to get a raise so she could get like the fully loaded minivan for her family. Like, girl, you don't grow up.
No, one of my friends has a van and she swears by it. She's like, she only has one kid, but she's like, well, okay, she has one kid, but her husband is a coach of a college basketball team. So sometimes they do, off campus events. And she's like, we just need a van. So she likes it. She, like, not even likes it, she loves it. And also, it's so much fun to visit her and just lounge back in the backseat.
It is comfortable back there. I would say the soccer mom, the family took over the van, and the drug dealer took over the SUV.
Man.
Because we put them Expedition on 24s. We put the Tahoe on.
Yeah, I'm like,
it was it was that damn Navigator. Navigator changed. That Navigator changed the whole game. That changed the game, bro.
You're right, bro. Niggas had a TV in there, the sunroof going.
The headrest.
Headrest TV.
Yeah.
The spinners.
Yeah.
Niggas had them spinners on it.
Yeah, and then the Suburban. Like Suburban, I think the Suburban was first, and then the Expedition, and then Escalade.
Ooh,
Escalade
that Navi
was like,
came out. That Navi hit, boy.
But the Escalade was like the game changer. Like that took over.
Hey, that miles per gallon was terrible. That Hummer hit.
It was bad gas mileage.
Yeah, go 7 miles a gallon.
Hell yeah, you at the gas station. Expedition.
Dude, I remember when Hurricane Katrina happened, when gas was like $5 a gallon. Nobody.
I don't really remember. I mean, I remember gas.
You didn't see not one Escalade or any SUV in the streets around that time. It was like, I think that was the reason why you don't see them no more.
Right. This is very true. Very true.
Hello.
Very true.
Yeah.
But we reminiscing, you know what I mean? Showing our true old gray hair selves.
Speak for yourself. I'm only 28 years old, so.
Oh, lies.
Look, I had posted on Facebook the other day, like, I hate when people be like, oh, I don't look my age or whatever. Like, people think I look way younger. And I'm like, no, boo, you look your age. And why do you want to be 20-something at 40 years old? Like, why?
Man, you know that's the popular thing, man. People want to look and feel younger than what they are.
I mean, you can want to look all you want. Now, if you do or not, that's really what it is. Like, you saying that you look 20 something when you're definitely looking 40 plus, like, stop. You don't
I
look
feel like
20.
you're attacking Nelly now because you
You're
just left the
attacking me.
concert
Like you're attacking me
and
right
you
now.
said he
I'm
looked
making a joke.
50.
No,
You
I'm
saying
not
you
attacking Nelly. I
you
don't
saying
know.
I look
Did
50?
Nelly say he looks younger than what he is?
You saying I look 50?
No, and I also didn't say that. But I'm saying, did Nelly say that he looked younger than what he was? Because I don't recall.
I feel like you're attacking Nelly.
Yeah.
Um,
That's my story.
Ain't
Yeah,
nobody
Sticking to it.
concerned about Nelly.
yeah.
No, so it's okay to live your truth. Be who you are. Live your age.
That's what I'm saying.
Embrace it.
What's
Wisdom.
wrong with growing old?
Yeah, you're more
No, I'm
wise. You lived a life. You learned some things. Nothing wrong with that.
Exactly.
So, what's going on with these elections?
Awesome segue.
So Biden's out.
What do y'all think about that, though? Like, did you think it was a long time coming?
It's a long time coming.
Agreed. Like, I've been said that he needed to step down like a year ago. Not even more than a year ago. Last January, I was watching a press conference. No one watches the pressers. Well, I can't say no one, but not many people do, and I do. And he looked crazy. His hands were in those robot, like, he was
Kind of
talking this.
like Chris Rock.
Yeah, the
like
Chris
his
Rock.
fingers. Yeah, the Chris Rock. Yeah, the Chris Rock. Action figure.
The Brooklyn hands.
Yeah, he was talking like that. He was visibly off a bit, but I don't know. You never know what's going on with people. And like I said, when people age, it usually hits you fast. It doesn't sneak up on you. It's like,
Yeah.
bam.
81 snuck up on him.
Yeah. So, anyhow, I wish they would have, gone through the process of having him say, "Hey, one term was enough for me," but they didn't, and it really did give me a scare when he was like, "I ain't doing this. I'm not doing another term." I was like, "Well, what's going to happen now?" Because everyone was saying that the money couldn't be transferred unless it was, the vice president, XYZ. There's going to be lawsuits filed by the RNC, filed by Republicans, filed by anyone that wants to file it. So I was very nervous when, for a second, no one knew who was going to be the vice president or who was going to be the next option, because who knew? Like, who knew if Kamala wanted to do it? But I'm glad she stepped up.
No, for sure. For sure. How you feel about it, Jose?
Oh, dude, I knew Biden was done with probably like around the same time Macy said that she like realized like this motherfucker does not need to be in office anymore, because like being a president ages you, and he was already like 79, 78 when he got elected, so like I already knew that like he had prior stuff to where I realized that he wasn't mentally 100% there, but that debate was like showed the whole world that he wasn't ready for it, and I'm happy he came to his senses to know that like he had to drop out. So like, but I like where everything's going right now. Kamala has to have a good winning streak to actually win this whole thing. So
yeah, I really feel like at first I thought it was too last minute. When he first canceled or dropped out, I thought it was going to be a mad scramble, everybody trying to get the spot, and it was going to divide everything and screw everything up and be a mess. But to be honest, now that I'm seeing how it's playing out, it actually might be the best thing for her to give her the best chance to win, because it's so close to election. Everybody's just rallying around it. Everybody's just jumping on board. Everybody's like, I'm going to vote again. Like before, people was like, I ain't even voting, but now it's like it's like recharged, like right before. So now the focus is on Trump, and is he being honest? Who's got the better policies? Who, you know what I mean? It's not about like, oh, he's old. We're these two old fucks. You know what I mean? It's like about the actual issues, you know what I mean? I feel like it kind of reinvigorated everything. And she raised so much bread so such a short time.
Yeah.
The only thing that I would say is she got to pick a good VP.
Well,
I think they started vetting folks already. And I don't know, me personally, the guy from Pennsylvania,
Shapiro.
I heard him speak a few times, and I was impressed with him. And then I also liked the guy from Arizona for her, because
Gabby Gifford's husband.
He's like a
guy.
The
like,
astronaut.
Yeah. But my personal, I like the guy from Pennsylvania. I really like him. But that's just my personal thing. So
I like the guy from North Carolina.
Okay.
I think he has a good streak of just being a good, just politician. So I see him as.
I said a civil servant.
Exactly.
Personally, I did like Shapiro until I heard some stuff come out about him today, and I'm not really sure how much truth there is to it, but that cancels him all the way completely out for me.
What, he got a video with Meek Mill?
No.
Meek Millie that creeped in.
I'm not aware of any such thing. Oh my gosh. But apparently, seriously, he supposedly had some sexual harassment charge with a staffer, and they swept it under the rug. And then also he's been under fire for saying some crazy remarks about minority women. So I am not for him if that's true. I don't know if it's true or not. I have to do some more research on checking the sources, but that would cancel him for me, and we can go back to the drawing board.
So there's 4 people being vetted though.
Yeah, Roy Cooper.
Guy from
Roy
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Yeah.
Bashir, is his name Bashir? Is that guy?
I personally, I'm not. If I had to pick someone, it'd probably be Abby Gifford's husband, just because he's been
Kelly. I think his name is Ben Kelly. Something Kelly.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's been vetted the most out of
she
all
called
of
my
them.
dude, what you call his husband.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what he's known by, being her husband and being an astronaut. Both are pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I love space, so but I would probably pick him.
Yeah, I think they're vetting the Kentucky, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and the Arizona guy. They're all getting vetted.
Yeah.
Roy Cooper's my guy. So
the guy from Kentucky went in on Vance. Oh my goodness, he ethered him so badly. I like his spunk.
Yeah, they're saying that he's kind of like the front runner, but I don't know if that's true.
Never know.
Well, we got 3 weeks until Chicago, the DNC, so
she'll have it picked by then, or at least be picking by then, I think.
Yeah, because they have a speech. The vice president has a speech.
Right. So what celebrity presence is going to be at the DNC? Is it going to be Cardi B?
We don't need no.
Because I already told y'all that Kamala was supposed to be. Did you hear her video?
Oh my god!
I don't.
I seen it, and in a previous video before that was her with her ass cheeks open. So
fuck me on this money. Fuck me on this money right here.
Oh, that
yeah, exactly.
Some of this stuff is I just can't. I must be getting old because that mess is just so graphic.
Man, she don't care.
No, man,
Cheeks
I feel like
open.
back in the day, like
See a birth canal.
I feel like back in the day that people switched it up a little bit. I feel like
I don't
Trina
know.
was nasty, but she did have some songs that was like playable
Yeah.
that weren't. It's like these girls just, and I'm sorry, these women, some of them just stick to the same script. It's like throw a little something else in there. Just give us something.
I don't know. It's just getting too much for me. And I
We
don't
don't
know.
have no balance.
I still love I still love Lil Kim, obviously. Like that's my fave. But I just
It's your
Well, there's
I
favorite
don't
zero
bird.
balance. There's zero balance. That's the
I
whole
don't
point.
even feel like the artistry is even there anymore.
Right.
Like
So you feel like Kim, even though she was a little bit explicit, she had like more artistry to her, more of a.
Mm,
What do you feel about that?
don't
'Cause you said that was your.
yeah.
No, I'm
Kim
just
was
asking Mason because she said that was her. She liked her. A lot of women
yeah.
do. I know a lot of women say that they feel like.
I mean, Kim had like a story, visual, like she was not just talking about having sex and doing all this stuff. She made it seem like it was like a lifestyle. Like I'm a gangster's wife. I do gangster stuff, and here's the art of the storytelling. Like it wasn't just lyrics, such as what's going on with these other women. Not all of them, but some of them.
I feel
And then
you.
it's also to the point where like some of the stuff you're saying is really dumb. Like I don't know.
Well,
Maybe like I said, I might
well,
be old.
the
What
game,
you think, Jose?
well, I mean, it's funny how we snuck up on this real quickly, but the game is one dimensional. It's very one dimensional. There's no balance towards anything. And it's really gotten to the point to where it's not even about the music anymore because it's just more analytically right to just put out bangers and nothing with substance. So
Not
Yeah.
any substance. I'm like, what are we talking about here?
But I feel like that, and this is I don't want to get too far off track, but I feel like there are people
we
that
off track.
have the message, they have all the different things, they just don't get highlighted. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
that's true.
I mean, you got
There
a
are
Rhapsody out there. She could walk in the Kroger and not get touched. Nobody even give her
who did you say?
Rhapsody.
Rhapsody.
Oh, Rhapsody.
Yeah.
But she don't talk about whole shit.
No. I'm saying
No.
She's the balance. I'm saying
She's
could,
supposed
Oh,
to.
you're saying
She's
that
supposed to be the balance. Supposed to.
I mean, to be real, like when I was growing up, I wasn't listening to MC Light. I liked some of her songs, but it wasn't like, ooh, MC Light, I'm about to buy her.
we all like Eve.
See, you're the problem. You're the problem. You wasn't listening to Cole Rock the Party or Georgie Porgy or
I
any.
rock the body, you rock the party. You rock the party, you rock the body shady.
That's
But
my
nah, Eve was nasty, but she was spitting too.
Yeah, she had balance.
Yeah.
Eve was a nice balance. She had a couple of dimensions to her and stuff.
Yeah, she could bar it
Yeah.
up with the fellas. She could
Foxy
get
was
nasty.
like
She
that.
could do both.
But Eve had the same program as everybody else. Like only female in her crew. Same with Foxy, same with Kim, same with Trina. Like they all had the same type of
Trina was different. Don't put those names with Trina. Trina was not.
why was different to you? Like what do you mean by different?
Trina was it's like the archetype of what's going on right now because she was a stripper and that became a rapper. Like she's the archetype. She's the archetype of what's going on right now. Well, I'm saying
as far as the program, like, oh, this is the playbook that we're gonna stick to. Be one woman in a crew of niggas, and
I'll give you that. Yeah,
and
I'll give you that.
That's what sold, because back in the day, that's what guys wanted. They wanted that one chick that was bad, that was versatile. I mean, like in life, not as rappers, just as guys.
You want to know that one time it didn't work? Remember Emil?
Millen. That wasn't. That
She was
wasn't.
rocking and rolling though. She
No,
had some good songs.
she did. She did, and also, but she had um unfair competition because I feel like Foxy was kind of in that Rockefeller crew,
Yeah,
even though
you're
she
right.
wasn't. Like
Well, she was
Jay,
more Def Jam, but
yeah,
Jay
but
Z
Jay
or her.
Z and her were like really close.
yeah.
Um, and Emil came to the game kind of late too.
Yeah. So I guess which one of them is gonna be at the DNC?
I hope not one
None
of
of
them.
them. None of them.
No, I feel you.
I feel like Beyonce, if anyone would come through.
So it's funny you say that. So how you feel about the young woman VP Harris coming out to the Beyonce song? You think that's kind of too cliche?
No, I think it's well. Okay, here's my opinion. I told my
Well,
friends I thought it was perfect based on the lyrics of the song, and we all were trying to figure out what song we would pick if we, were in the same position. And one of my friends who is a staunch Beyonce fan, she was like, I hate it. I don't like the song. And I'm like, okay, don't like the song, but what about for what it stands for and what, what's
what were your
going on?
what were your song be? What would your
So
walkout song be?
my song that I love, but
Tear the
like,
club up. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
child, that has nothing to do. But I do love that
Whitney
song.
Houston, I Am Woman.
No.
I am a woman. Sorry.
that's a good
I
song
JJ
for a lady.
Fish.
Don't ever get that close to the microphone singing that loud.
Oh my gosh. Ice JJ Fish. Oh my gosh. No, I love the song American Woman by Lenny Kravitz, but the lyrics don't go. Like he's like,
No, I don't.
stay away from me. Like
No,
it just
you
doesn't go.
just
But
need
if they took,
you need the instrumental. You just need the instrumental.
yeah, if
Like,
they
that's all
took
you
the
need.
words out and just had the chorus and the instrumental, or maybe
Yeah.
just American Woman, I would love having that. Like rocking out every single time.
Okay.
Y'all know I wish I was secretly like a rock star.
You would probably tell Lenny Kravitz to make you a new version of that song.
Yeah, I'd be like,
American Woman.
All right.
Vote for Macy.
yeah, vote for
Alexander.
Bro, you super muffled with that, man.
I had it closer to my face, my bad.
No, hey, so I feel like her doing that, she has to put in subtle reminders to the community or to the, you know what I mean? It's her way just throwing out little stuff to fuck with the culture, fuck with the black community, black women, let them
hold
know
on. That can fuck things up. If she does a hot sauce in my bag, if she does hot sauce in my bag,
she's not going to do that, bro.
All right.
She's not going to do that. She doesn't have to because she's actually black. She doesn't have to be Hillary trying to fake. I'm just saying the way she's doing it by putting that song out, which I was trying to say is she's doing little subtle things. If she keep it subtle, it's gonna connect with who it need to connect with, and the white people are like, oh, all right, oh, they ain't gonna know. You know,
it has to be very subtle. The pandering level's got to be low. She can't pander to a point.
She's not gonna do that, bro. She don't even seem that way. What do you think, Mace? Does she even seem like she'll go the coon route?
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say the coon route, but she does switch it up when she's in front of a black crowd versus white. But that a lot of people do, but she code switches often. But like, I don't know. We don't really have anyone to compare in that high position besides Barack, and he at one point in time ended up evening out as far as like his blackness or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's just so crazy because people are like, this person's not really black. This person's not really black because blah, blah, blah. Like, okay, they would say the same thing about me. Like, my mom's not black. So if I ran for president, I'm not black and I present as black. Like, I don't know. I just kind of get annoyed because people have been saying the Freedom song. They're like, when was her people ever in chains? I'm like, were Jamaicans never slaves? Like, y'all forget that they were enslaved too.
Okay.
But, American born African Americans sometimes have a problem with people of foreign blood, mixed people of foreign blood, or just blacks in general with different blood, claiming to be black. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, and I can't wrap my mind around it all the time, but some people do have a problem with her using the freedom song because they're like, when were her people ever in chains? I'm like, the people in the Caribbean were in chains too. They were enslaved. There were people in South America that were enslaved, in Venezuela and Brazil, like all them places. They're Afro Latina.
No, I get it. So Jose, you feel like she needs to walk the line carefully.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I guess for me, I feel like, how do we always say that if you're an ounce of black, you're black, until people get under the microscope? Then we start to be like, well, you ain't really black, you're Jamaican. Like, come on, man. You just, now, if it's a regular person on the street, if you're black, you're black. Now all of a sudden,
if you look black, then you black. And
Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm hoping that she doesn't say anything cringy. Like that's all I'm hoping. Like she doesn't.
Oh yeah, I get you.
You know, because like years back, like I don't know if it was at the Breakfast Club or if she was talking about she smoked weed one time or whatever. And I'm like, and came out that she didn't. So like it was like stuff like that. Like you don't have to like.
But how can it
pander?
She didn't? We don't know. We ain't been with this woman her whole life. If she hit a blunt, how can we prove it or not? I'm not saying you. I'm just saying I think you get too caught up in all that.
No,
It
was people that got caught up into it and stuff. But like, I hope it doesn't go to that frame of questioning or stuff that she doesn't have to pander and say anything, like that. Like I remember back in the I don't know. I think it was. They were asking Obama the same question, like, did he smoke or whatever, and he didn't and stuff. But like, the way he did it,
Obama with the big hat on. With
yeah. So like, the thing is with me is that I just hope she keep the pandering levels to a point to where it's not cringy, because Trump been doing that all the whole entire time. Like, he opened his mouth and I cringed the fuck out. Like.
The best part is that there's not a lot of time, so he's not going to be on the stump for long.
Right. She got about 100 appearances to do, and as long as you don't fuck it up, then them 100 appearances, you're gonna be all right. You got a shot.
And I mean, she is still potentially working too. I don't know if like her job's on hold so she can campaign or not, but she still probably has to work. So
true, and she could turn her work trips into campaign, just like niggas do. We turn a work trip to a meet up with your friends quick.
A function.
Yeah, right. For sure.
I'm out here trying to function.
I hear you. Big Bay
area.
All right.
I'm out here trying to function.
No, for sure. So I guess we got some exciting times ahead. So we'll see how it all shake out.
Yeah, I'm just happy to see a lot of people galvanizing behind her, supporting her. I'm not excited to see, on the other hand, a lot of black men in America that are like, oh, she sent people to jail.
So
she wants to lock our people up. Like, bro, did y'all do it or not? Like, are y'all guilty or not? And then come to find out, it was only under 50 people that she even locked up for weed out of the thousands that they claimed. Like, I'm over it. I'm over the conspiracies. Now, I'm lying. Like, I love a conspiracy, but this is important. Like, we don't need to be out here diminishing votes because people are spending false information about something that's easily provable if you just take the time to look it up.
Right, and that's my thing. I don't want us to start feeding into the headlines and dividing and going again. Because people, it's cool to hate now. You know what I mean?
It's some real crazy hating black men out there. Like, I am so shocked how some of these men are out here.
But it's black women hating.
But
It's
is
black
this
women
on? But is
doing
this?
it too.
Hold on, is this online discourse or just like?
Yeah, it's online. It's online.
Oh,
It's
they don't count. They don't fucking
kid
count.
in the
Yeah,
suburbs
they don't
writing that
count.
shit.
Yeah.
I
They don't
mean,
count.
it's not though, because I see it on Facebook with
Don't
the
look at
that
that.
I'm friends with.
Yeah, don't
So
look at that
it's
shit.
not like they're the Russian bots.
Like, you know these jokers. You know these jokers.
Yeah. And then I've also seen a lot of white men forgetting to switch their accounts over on Twitter. There's so many instances of them saying, I'm a black woman and I do not support Kamala Harris because XYZ. And I'm like, what? And they accidentally tweeted it from their personal accounts. I'm like, y'all so dumb.
Yeah.
Y'all
So,
gotta be
I mean, yeah. So I don't have. I would say like 75% of Twitter. I say all of social media that's putting up the BS ain't voting. Ain't gonna be voting.
I wouldn't be so sure because the people that I know that are posting, like on Facebook, they're voting and they have voted.
But we're talking about little Timmy from Arizona that's putting out like, MAGA for life and stuff. Like, nah, like it's
Timmy turn. Give me
right,
with the bird.
All right.
You said Timmy.
MIB zapped it up my brain.
Oh my God. I think you really like that song. He knew he had. I mean, that I like the beat and the production and everything, but I don't know what he was saying.
It never happened.
It's not even the beat. It's the actual freestyle. It never happened. Complex freestyle. That was the funniest part.
Oh yeah, I did see. I saw when he was putting it together.
Yeah, that was a reason why it became a meme.
Fucking Russian.
He was throwing his hands like.
With the burn. Like, what the fuck? Hey, shout out to Timmy Turner, man. Shout out.
He really thought he was gonna blow up after that one.
He went viral. Shit.
For the wrong reasons. For the wrong reasons,
though, bro.
How did we get started talking about this man? He was jacking off on a plane.
See, you took it to a whole nother level, Mason.
Yeah.
I mean, he was.
My aunt listens to this podcast, all right?
Wait, I have something else to say because this is a little bit.
What's up, Auntie?
This has something to do with what Jose said on his top MCs.
Why are we going back to that? Like, we were talking about
something to say. You thought. Remember how you were like, "Oh, Lupe Fiasco." This nigga really said the other day that he masturbates in a condom to conserve his sperm because he doesn't want to clean it up.
I'm talking about the artistic side of the music. I ain't talking about what he does inside of his apartment, all right?
I told you he was off, and he like I can't. Sometimes
that man vocabulary is on a whole nother level. Gotta separate the art from the artist. Okay?
I can't sometimes. That's
you
foolish.
can't. No, you can never. You pull up some dirt from everybody.
I know, but that's ridiculous. Like, why are you sharing these details? I don't want to listen to you now.
Yeah, that's wild.
Why are you sharing this? You are grown.
I didn't know that, and I'm mad that I now know that.
Well, he just decided to share his story.
When trying to stay relevant goes wrong.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he was a top MC, he wouldn't have to do that.
He just put out a dope ass song to where he was like, his alliteration was like on a whole nother level.
Well, like alliterating something else too now.
Yeah, thank you, Macy. Thank you. He's still on my top 10, but like, I'm just,
I'm gonna send you the
No,
post
don't. Please,
so
please
you
don't.
can hear him talk about his
No,
Let's take a
conquest.
trip
no,
to
no,
Paris. Wake up in
no.
Tokyo. That's how I'm gonna remember Lupe. That's how I want to remember it.
Hold on. Woke up in
Fall in love in
Paris.
Chicago.
No, and jerked off in Chicago.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
And we can fly to the motherland. That's how I want to remember. Japan. Hero.
Put my kids in a
I
Trojan.
fucked up the whole song. We gonna let that go.
Put my
So with that being
kids in a
said, man,
Trojan.
we gonna skip on past that. We gonna skip on past
God.
Lupe. That's a
Well,
fiasco.
she brought it up. We were talking about some positive, stuff, because we were in the dark. It was dark for us, We had two old guys fighting, and now we got some positivity that we can all vote for now.
Okay.
She's definitely bringing a ray of sunshine too.
Yeah, for sure. She has brought a little bit of the political part back to the race. I thought the political part was dead.
I think it's definitely cool too to see that she's being more positive than what the other side is.
Yeah.
And do you think they'll debate? Because I don't think he'll want to debate her. Or you think he'll try to be so ego? His ego is so big, he'll try to debate her and be rude.
Who knows? He's been calling her lying Kamala. Lying Kamala.
Listen, people. Listen, people. Like, I can't stand this dude, dog.
I gotta send y'all the post.
Listen.
He's like mocking her and how she he's been mocking her and how she laughs and stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Kamala, I'm more black than you. Have you been shot? Look, he's gonna be going off on that.
One of my favorite best black friends, 50 Cent,
right.
has gave me
right. Yeah. I'm a real street nigga. I'm a real street nigga.
I am invited to the cookout.
This dude is a joke.
See my bullet wound? My bullet wound is right here. Sorry.
Jose's gonna have his ear cushion on for the next
episode.
Oh, totally.
Rap.
This kind of like put right there.
For sure. So how y'all feeling, man? We've had a pretty healthy discussion here. I'm pretty pleased. I'm feeling good. How y'all feeling? Are we still at an 8 and 2 9s? Pause.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good.
I guess we can get out of here and see these kids in another few days.
These kids? Is that what our followers are called? These kids?
No, I don't know. I'm just
our fans. You can't talk about letting go on a condom and then talk about kids. You can't do that.
Yeah. We're already like.
Hey, that's what he said he liked to do. I appreciate him for being cleanly.
He's still better than Jay-Z in my book, but we. Hey, Jay-Z got some stuff in his closet also. He got some stuff in his closet also.
Look, definitely does.
That's fine.
Yeah.
When people do that, they scramble. Now you scramble.
Yeah.
Jay-Z.
No. I ain't do all that, man. Nah, Jay-Z got some skeletons in his closet.
Hey, don't do no dirt with Jose.
Foxy Brown.
Don't do no dirt with Jose. He get caught with Fred. He drove. Like, whoa, nigga, whoa.
Don't take me anywhere, man. Don't you take
me. He get boy.
Oh my gosh.
Got that Barack Obama rap sheet.
Oh god. With that being said,
don't take me anywhere.
This is Quiet as Kept. I am Fred, yours truly.
I am Ho Ziggity Got Beats.
And I'm Macy Mac 3 Stacks.
All right.